Good morning children. I'm here today with the third video for you all. I'm going to do with standard 4 and 5 English language. That is the third chapter. The name of the chapter is Nouns and Kinds of Nouns. Nouns are among the most important words in the English language. Without them, we'll have a very difficult time speaking and writing English. So first thing I would like you to just revise in your mind and say what a noun is. Like you have been studying right from standard 1. What do you mean by a noun? You have studied that noun is a name of a person, place, animal or thing. But now you need to know a little more than what you simply mean by a noun. You need to know about the different kinds of nouns. Children, there are mainly 8 kinds of nouns. That is common noun, proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun, material noun, countable noun, uncountable noun and compound noun. Today I'm going to take only the 3 kinds of nouns and I'm going to teach you these 3. That is common noun, proper noun and collective noun. I'm going to start with the first one, that is common noun. Children, common noun refers to names of persons, places, animals or things in general. Or in other words, you can say they are general names. For example, boy, cat, book, car, town, city, girl, teacher, cobbler, carpenter, policeman, etc. These are all general names. We are not talking about a specific person, a specific place, a specific month and so on. We are just talking and giving a general name to these things, places, animals and places. When I say the boy is dancing, for example, I am talking about a boy. I'm not talking about a particular boy or a specific boy. I'm just talking in a simple way, in a general way, that the boy is dancing. Now I say, I have a car. I have a car. Your car is a common noun, but it is a general name of a thing. I'm not talking about a specific car. I'm just talking in a general sense. For example, I say, my pet dog is very hungry. I'm talking about my pet dog who is very hungry. Here the word dog is a common noun because it's a general name given to an animal. I'm not talking about a specific dog, a name of a specific dog. My uncle lives in a village. I'm talking about a village, but I'm not talking about a specific village or the name of the village where my uncle stays. I live in a small town, for example, I say that. So when I say I live in a small town, town is a common noun word because I'm not talking about the specific name of that town. And so many examples are there. Like for example, I say a cobbler mends shoes. I'm not talking about a specific cobbler, the name of the cobbler. Cobbler here is mentioned in a general way. So all the words that we talk about, that is all the names of persons, places, animal and thing, when we talk about them in a general way, we refer to general names of these things. They are called common noun. Is it clear, children? Now I'm going to come to proper noun. Children, proper nouns are special names given to a person, place, animal or thing. In other words, you can say simple way, proper nouns are specific names. For example, names of persons, places, things, festivals, months, days, books, buildings, etc. are all proper nouns. For example, I say Taj Mahal. I'm talking about a monument and a specific monument, Taj Mahal. So Taj Mahal is a proper noun. When I talk about a place, when I talk about, for example, a name of a city, I talk about Kolkata, I talk about Mumbai, I talk about Delhi, or I talk about a small town like Jharia, Dhanbad, Digwadi. So these are names of places. They are all proper nouns. When I give names to people like Tom, Harry, Joseph, Ram, Geeta, all these are names. So they are proper nouns. When I talk about names of months, January, February, March, April and so on, they are proper nouns. When I talk about names of days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and so on, they are all proper nouns. When I talk about books, Harry Potter, the Gita, the Ramayana, they are all names of specific books. So they are proper nouns. When I talk about things, like for example, I said I have a car. Car was a common noun because I was not having a specific name of that car. So when I talk about I have Honda City, so I am giving a specific name to that car. So Honda City is a proper noun. So now it must be clear by now what do you mean by a common noun and what do you mean by a proper noun. Again, I am just going to repeat. Common noun are general names given to person, place, animal or thing, and proper noun are special names given to person, place, animal or thing. And one more thing you have to remember, children, that a common noun always starts with a small letter. Only if it starts at if it is at the beginning of a sentence, we use a capital letter, or if it is a part of a title, we use a capital letter for a common noun. Whereas proper noun always starts with a capital letter. Even if it is at in the middle of a sentence, we start it with a capital letter. So it's clear. I hope it's clear with all of you. Now I'm going to do something. I'm going to write something on the board, and I want you to do that, so that you have a very clear concept and you know the main difference between a common noun and a proper noun. Here we have a list of words with common noun. And now what we are going to do, we are going to change these common noun words to proper nouns. The first one is boy. Boy is a common noun. When we name this boy, it becomes a proper noun. For example, we write Mohan, or it can be Tom and many more. The next one is car. It's a common noun word. We can make it a proper noun by giving a name to the car, like Honda City, or you can say Maruti. The next one is day. It's a common noun word. We can change it to a proper noun by giving a name to it. For example, Sunday, Monday, and so on. Month. We can give a specific name to it. Month is a common noun word. It can become a proper noun by writing January, February and so on. The next one is festival, like Holi, Christmas and many more. City, it can be Mumbai, Delhi and so on. The last one, that is country. It's a common noun word. We can give a specific name to it and it will become a proper noun word, like India, Pakistan, Nepal. These are names of countries. So it's clear. You have to keep one more thing, children. As I've already told you, that a common noun always has a small letter. It begins with a small letter. Only at the start of a sentence, if we have a common noun, we can use a capital letter, or it is a part of a sentence. Sorry, if it is a part of a title, or a topic, we can have a capital letter for that word. And proper nouns, they always start with a capital letter. Even if they are in the middle of a sentence, we have to write a proper noun with a capital letter. I hope common noun and proper noun is very clear with you now. Now we are going to come to the third kind of noun, that is collective noun. Children, collective noun refers to a group of people, animal or things. For example, when we have more than one in number, it becomes a group, maybe 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we call it a collective noun and we have a name for it, for that group. For example, when I talk about a flock of geese, one is a goose and more than one, it becomes geese, 2, 3, 4. And when we are in a group, we call it a flock of geese. So flock is a collective noun here. A colony of ants, more than one ant, 2, 3, 4, 5. When they are in a group, we call them a colony of ants. In the same way, a litter of puppies, a school of fish, a herd of buffaloes. All these refer to the group of things. They talk of lot of things taken as one. That's all for today, children. But before I leave, I would like to run through some of the points. Please watch this.